Welcome to The Explainer. The COVID-19 pandemic showed the entire world the incredible speed and, frankly, the power of biotechnology. But you know what? The mRNA vaccine was just the beginning. Today, we're exploring what comes next for a field that isn't just promising to change the future, it's actively building it right now.
So think about it. The whole world just witnessed a biotech revolution play out in real time. And that raises a massive question. After proving it can take on a global pandemic, what are the next great challenges that biotechnology is getting ready to solve?
Okay, before we dive deep, let's make sure we're all on the same page. At its very core, biotechnology is all about harnessing nature's own machinery. We're talking living organisms and their fundamental processes to create brand new solutions. And this isn't just about medicine, it's about engineering, technology, and industry as a whole. So how do we know where this whole field is actually going? Well, the insights we're talking about today come from a deep analysis of more than 4,000 innovative biotech companies from all around the globe. This gives us a real-world map of where the innovation, the investment, and all the energy are flowing right now. You see, the pandemic didn't just give us a new vaccine. It basically hit the accelerator on the entire biotech industry. And now all of that momentum is being aimed at some of the absolute biggest problems we face as a species. And the data is crystal clear. All this innovation is just exploding in three really critical arenas: continuing the fight to solve complex illnesses, finding totally new ways to tackle food shortages, and even developing methods to begin healing long-standing environmental damage. All right, this first major trend, honestly, it sounds like pure science fiction, but I promise you, it is happening in labs as we speak. Scientists are learning to rewrite the very source code of life itself. For pretty much all of human history, our genetic code has been a fixed blueprint, something we just inherit. And if that blueprint had a mistake, say a gene for a hereditary disease, there wasn't much we could do about it. But now, we're actually developing the tools to go into that code and make specific, targeted changes. It's a whole new ballgame. And this is all possible because of two really interconnected fields. First, you have gene editing, which gives us the power to make those precise tweaks to existing DNA. But then you have synthetic biology, which takes it a giant leap further, letting scientists design and build totally new biological parts, devices, and systems right from scratch. Now, the most famous of these tools is, of course, CRISPR. And the best way to picture it is like a pair of molecular scissors that are guided by a kind of biological GPS. It can find one specific spot in our entire vast genome and make a perfect cut. It's that incredible level of precision that makes it so revolutionary. So what's the actual payoff here? Well, the applications are just staggering. I mean, we're talking about the potential to correct the faulty genes that cause diseases like cystic fibrosis or sickle cell anemia. But it goes way beyond medicine. Scientists are engineering microbes that can literally clean pollutants from our water, and even creating enzymes that can break down plastics. This incredible ability to customize biology leads us straight to our next major trend: the end of one-size-fits-all medicine and the dawn of treatments designed specifically for your body. I think we've all known this for a while, right? The big problem with traditional medicine is that a drug that works wonders for one person might be totally ineffective or even harmful for someone else. The solution that biotech is bringing to the table is a move away from this broad strokes approach towards tailoring treatments based on an individual's unique genetic profile, their lifestyle, and even their environment. Two key technologies are really driving this shift. You've got precision medicine, which uses massive amounts of data to predict which treatments are going to be most effective for specific groups of people. And then there's bioprinting. And yeah, it is exactly as cool as it sounds. It's like 3D printing, but your ink is made of biological materials. And this is where it gets truly mind-blowing. Companies are now using a patient's own cells as a kind of bioink. They can literally print living, functional human tissue, layer by tiny layer, creating these organ-like structures for testing drugs, or maybe one day for actual transplantation, which would completely eliminate the risk of rejection. Just think about that. But look, biotechnology isn't just shaking up medicine. Our final trend shows how it's sparking an entirely new, sustainable industrial revolution by turning nature itself into a factory.
For the last century or so, our manufacturing has relied on synthetic, often petroleum-based processes that are super energy intensive and, let's face it, polluting. The biotech solution is to just flip the script entirely. Why not use nature's own incredibly efficient biological processes to create the things we need, everything from food to fuel to fabrics? And this is the whole world of biomanufacturing. It's all about leveraging systems that have been perfected over billions of years of evolution, things like cell cultures and fermentation to produce all sorts of valuable products in a way that is far, far more sustainable. A fantastic example is gas fermentation. The process itself is just elegantly simple. You take a culture of specific microbes, you feed them a carbon source, and get this, it could be captured CO2 from industrial emissions. And these incredible little organisms convert that pollutant into a valuable product, like protein for animal feed. It literally turns pollution into a resource. So, here's the crucial point. None of these trends are happening in a vacuum. They are all being supercharged by powerful digital tools. Artificial intelligence can chew through massive biological datasets at a speed no human ever could, which dramatically speeds up things like drug discovery. Big data lets us spot patterns we've never seen before, leading to breakthroughs in everything from agriculture to medicine.
Okay, so we've seen biotech rewriting life, we've seen it personalizing medicine, and building sustainable industries from the ground up. But what does all of this incredible progress actually mean for us? Let's zoom out and look at the big picture.
And this really brings us to the heart of the matter. The promise is absolutely immense, but the power of these technologies is, well, it's unprecedented. And with that kind of power comes a profound responsibility to move forward thoughtfully, to establish clear ethical guidelines, and to make sure we manage the risks. And that leaves us with the ultimate question, doesn't it? For the first time in history, we have the tools to fundamentally reshape the biological world, and that includes ourselves. The science is moving forward at an absolutely breakneck pace. The real challenge now isn't a scientific one, it's a human one, deciding together what kind of future we actually want to build with this extraordinary newfound power.